So, what is the main benefit of training with Be Strong?
The main benefit of Be Strong blood flow restriction training is that for very little time and very light weights, you can get a very good strength training session, and this produces results very quickly.
And is it mostly for what type of athletes is it good for?
The generic blood flow restriction training is actually it's something that's been around for 50 years in Japan, but really hasn't gotten out much past that. And I think it's a huge paradigm shift. It will be an adjunct to all sorts of kinds of training, and I think will eventually be a necessary part of training for all sports and all athletes of all ages.
How difficult is it to use the device?
It's very simple. That's one of the things that we've done. I think we've done well with our Be Strong system, is that we've taken a lot of the complexity out of it. So you just strap some bands on and off you go, pump it on.
And just in a simple description, what happens?
Maybe we should run and get some.
No, I think we can show.
Okay.
And just simply explain, like just physiological benefit. What happens during the strength workout when you use BFR versus when you just do general strength? I mean, traditional strength training.
So for traditional strength training, one of the important things is to get to a point where you exhaust the muscle fibers that are working. And that takes heavy weights, and it takes long periods of time, particularly when somebody is already pretty well trained. What blood flow restriction stuff does, and the Be Strong BFR system does, is that it restricts or impedes the blood flow into and out of a muscle, so that these fibers become exhausted with very little effort. And let's try that again. Let's see. The main point of blood flow restriction training and our Be Strong BFR training system is that it impedes the venous return out of a limb. And what that does is it makes very easy exercise become very difficult and maximal. And then that disturbance of homeostasis that takes place in the muscle does two things. One is it stimulates an adaptation process to improve the strength and ability to exercise of that muscle. And it also sends a signal to the brain where the brain recognizes that these muscles are in trouble, and it puts out a hormonal response trying to, again, adapt and build them stronger. And one of the things that's been well documented is that there's very high levels of growth hormone that are put out into the circulation after 15 to 30 minutes after a Be Strong training session.
And could you just describe what's a typical workout looks like, time frame, strength workout with Be Strong?
One of the really nice features of the Be Strong BFR training system is that it only takes 20 minutes, and you can get pretty much a complete, exhaustive strength training workout. And it involves putting the bands on and pumping them up to your recommended pressure, and then just going through 3 to 6 different exercises, with each exercise taking the form of 3 sets of 30 reps with 30 seconds rest in between. And this can be done in your hotel room, this can be done in an office, this can be done at your home, or this can be done outdoors. So it's very simple to use, very easy and quick to get a workout in, pretty much anywhere you are.